Now, as we trek through the GHSA playoffs, there are just 32 total teams in the entire state that are still playing football a week after Thanksgiving. Now, in the middle Georgia area, a sole playoff team remains with hopes of making a trip to Atlanta in just 2 weeks. Which takes me all the way to Dexter, where the undefeated 13-0 West Lawrence Raiders are coming off their 21-16 victory over Jenkins in front of their home crowd Friday night to advance to the semifinal round for the very first time in program history. This year has been historic in every way possible for West Lawrence. First time at 13-0, first time in the Final Four. Program's all-time rusher and the best back in the state, senior and Georgia Southern commit Ty Cummings, along with so much more, have propelled this team to greatness behind fourth-year head coach Kip Burdett. Now, this team is nothing short of remarkable, but after their historic 2019 season that ended in the Elite Eight under head coach Kagan McLean, the last few years were not too kind to these Raiders, including 4 losing seasons after that 2019 year. However, after 3 wins in Coach Burdett's first 2 seasons combined, the historic rebuild started to show in 2024, going 8-3 last year, which, according to the head ball coach, showed them what they could be this season. Now, a program that hadn't won more than 2 games in a season just a few years ago is now 1 win away from playing for a state championship.
Well, it's just been rewarding to see their growth, over the last 4 years, and then, we come a long way because it was some long days and long nights and some long faces in that little stretch, and just see the maturity, see the growth, and we knew this would be a good class, and not just a good class. They kind of changed the program, what the expectations are, how we do work, how we treat each other, how we, how we lift weights, how we do everything. Our general culture has changed with this group of kids, and it's just been really rewarding to see their growth and see them have some success after the lumps we took early on.
Now, this senior class, led by quarterback Kason Pollock, Cummings, tackle and other Southern commit Grady Howell, along with two-way standout Javon Hill, have been huge parts of the foundation of this resurgence. They've helped the offense average 39 points a game, even scoring 98 points in their playoff run, while the defense has allowed only 29 combined playoff points as part of their 15 points allowed in average per game. Now, these guys have seen the struggles. They were all freshmen when the Raiders went 1-9 and sophomores when they finished 2-8 on the year. That bond, built through years of losing, lifting, and learning, has kept this group steady even as the games keep getting bigger. And they have nothing but love for the head ball coach after arriving to this point through all the past adversity.
Our first year, we all knew it was going to have to take, so we just kept working and working. During the summer, spring, we kept working hard all year to get to this point. Feeling good right now, like it's more to come, so we got to keep going.
It's awesome. We love Coach Kip as a whole, and he does a lot for us, and he's going to get on us. But I mean, that's the arts of it. He's going to take care of us too. It's been great, especially coming from our freshman year being 1-9, and then sophomore year being 2-8. I mean, it's been a crazy ride, but we all kind of expected this, and from middle school we've been talking about how good we wanted to be in high school.
It's been great. Coach Kip's one of my closest coaches. We talk on the daily. It means special since we came from 1-9, 2-8. We all grew up together playing football at recess, elementary, break in middle school. But 1-9, 2-8, just the grind we put in during spring and summer to become one of the best teams in West Lawrence history.
Definitely the best team in the history of the program. And now 3 straight playoff wins later for these seniors, the only playoff wins of their high school tenure. It all comes down to this. The Raiders travel to Jefferson with a trip to the GHSA AAA State Championship on the line as they prepare for the biggest game the program has ever played. Now, the message from their leaders stays the same, though. Stay tight, stay disciplined, and stay hungry. The Raiders take the long trip north, hoping to slay the Dragons and find their first win in not only the second all-time matchup between West Lawrence and Jefferson, but the first ever Final Four appearance in the end zones. Week 17, game of the week.
We're excited for that opportunity. It's going to be a tough task. They're a good football team, and we hope that we got to play well, do the things that have won games for us this year. But hopefully we can get their guys on the ground and make them snap it again and keep them from big playing us to death.
The offensive line, they work their tails off every single day at practice, and every time Ty talks, he's always going to give credit to the line. That's the best thing about it. He's humble about it. But it's awesome watching him play.
Keep playing our best football. I mean, we've been doing it all year, and I don't think why we should stop now.
Okay, cool. It's going to take communication, team effort, and discipline. Got to make sure we discipline on defense and offense around the ball.
Well, it's all about execution, I think, this time of year, and you know they're in battle. They've done the physical parts. Practice this time of year isn't quite as physical as you would be in September and August, but just the mental aspects of seeing what you're going to see Friday night and getting your mind ready to react to what you're going to see Friday night is the main thing.